Hey everyone, 70 degrees, 156. I'm rushing to the store as we speak. I need to pick up a prescription for the husband, and I need cat food because the queen of the house needs more cat food, and it has to be Fancy Feast. However, I have to go to the HEB that's on the other side because they're the only ones that carry the dry food, the kibble, a Fancy Feast, and it has to be chicken and turkey. It cannot be seafood. No, she does not like seafood other than tuna, and the tuna she only likes from Subway. I cannot give her any wet food. Do not give her any wet food. She will throw that across the room. I kid you not. Do not get her wet food. Not only will she throw it, but she'll throw up all over the floor too. So it's got to be the dry food. And it's got to be chicken and turkey. I have tried other brands on her, including that girl that would come out and cook all the time. What was her name? God, I can't think of her name now. I can picture her face, but I can't think of her name. She would do like $20 a day meals or $30 a day meals. What was her name? And then all of a sudden she blew up and she got her own line of pet food and pans and all that other stuff. She's Italian. Anyhow, so I got her food. Oh, no. My cat did not like it. And, so we had to go back to Fancy Feast. That's the only one that she likes. So that's why I'm going all the way out here. You all, I don't know if I'm being a Grinch, a Christmas Grinch, but I don't like being told what you want for Christmas. Like, it's different if I ask, like, hey, what do you like? What kind of things do you like? Would you wear something like this? Do you like this scent? Especially for the grandkids, like for the grandkids. I'm talking about the grandkids. So let me be more specific about that. I will ask the parents, hey, do you think they would like this? Do they like that? And they come up with their own list. The husband's daughter and husband decided to tell us that they wanted one of those trucks, those Jeeps that are battery operated. Well, that, the kids can get on and then they push the gas and they go. Those are like $500. And the husband right away is like, yes, we'll get that. We're going to get that. And I'm looking at the husband, the hell we are. You all, I'm riding on the sideline, so my car's having a little tantrum. Like, no, we don't have $500 for one gift. That's usually what we spend on all the grandkids and ourselves. No. And the husband's like, don't worry about it. We're going to get it. Okay, so we never had the money for it. And then when they came over for Thanksgiving, his daughter was like, oh, my sister-in-law got it for the kids already. Well, for the toddler. And we were telling her, you didn't have to do that. Okay, why didn't she have to do it, but yet we had to do it? That's what I want to know. But anyway, I'm just like, thank God she got it, because there's no way we could afford it. So what does her husband say? Oh, well, he does like to play with a Pac-Man game. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, you could probably get him one of those. They're $500. Excuse me? I'm not asking for something of equal value. I'm asking what else can we get him then? Unbelievable. My husband had the idea of getting him a remote control truck from Sam's for $80. we decided, you know what, that's a little too pricey for a 2-year-old. Yeah, it is. It is. And plus, it's going to end up at the corner of a room. So, no. I found one at Sam's for like $39.99, $29.99, somewhere around there. Okay? So that's what I got. And he's going to be happy with it. And that's it. I got him some blocks also. I got the infant clothes. You know, I got him some outfits, a couple of outfits again. This year, I'm hoping that I will see them on him. I had to get an extra package of t-shirts for the infant because the mother knows that her infant throws up a lot because of the formula. They're still trying to figure out which formula. He's already like 4 months in and they can't figure it out. Anyway, so he throws up a lot. Poor little guy, you know? When they came over for Thanksgiving, he threw up 3 times. He threw up all over his blanket, over himself, and his little top was wet. It was dry and wet. Dry from the previous vomit, and then wet from the new vomit. He threw up on me, which I really don't care. I can just change shirts myself. And I tell her, where's his change of clothes? I'll change him for you. Oh, it should be in the bag. So her husband looks in the bag and he's like, there's nothing in there. Just formula and diapers. Oh, well, it's okay. You can just take it off and then we'll take him like that. No. Fortunately, I had a small shirt there. Not for an infant, but a small size shirt. And I put that on him. Because I was like, he cannot be like this. And he is not going to go shirtless. All because mother and father over there didn't put him any extra clothes. And neither one of them thought about putting him any extra clothes. So, yeah, that really upset me. The husband, he's like, well, that's their problem. Let them deal with it. You're the grandparent. You can say something. You know? I'm not the biological grandparent. So anything coming from me, they could give a rat's ass about. But you are the biological grandparent. So you should be able to say something. And if they don't like it, well, then there's the door. Don't come back. But don't give me this BS about them not bringing a change of clothes for that baby. My son's kids are the total opposite. They are happy with whatever you give them, even though they're not very well behaved, but they're happy with whatever you give them, and they're very humble about it, you know? So, you know, I got them little cameras, slippers. So far, that's all I've gotten them. And I keep asking the mom and the dad, my son, what else can I get? What else can I get? And they're like, that's good enough. And I'm like, no, it feels like I need to get more, you know? Because they're such good kids. Oh, man, they're going to get that parking spot. No point in turning over there. Yeah, it is really packed over here. And so, I'm trying to see what else I can get them. Look, the grandkids are not spoiled because they're still too little. One of them was an infant, the other one's only 2. It's the parents that are spoiled, and they need to stop asking for expensive crap that the kids don't even know anything about. They don't know about name brands, expensive $500 toys. They don't know about any of that. They're going to be happy with what they get, and therefore the parents should be too. And if they're not, like I said, there is the door. Get to stepping. Get to stepping there. And don't come back. Does that sound grinchy to you all? You know? Am I grinchy? Let me know. Love you all. Bye.